Hey guys, it's Elena Supreme here. And I want to talk about a topic called the original sin. And a lot may know the idea of the original sin from religion. Me personally, I learned that from religion, like Christianity, eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now I am studying alchemy, and I'm just really excited about this journey that's starting for me. Now, I'm not a big reader as I should be, but and my stamina is pretty slow, but I am going to do it because it's something I'm very passionate about, and it's going to be proof in the pudding that you can do whatever you put your mind to. So let's get in there. My thoughts on what the original sin is, and this is like the introduction, so I'm probably going to come back to this topic and it's probably going to be named after something else, but as I read the book I'm going to make different videos based off of what I learned and things of that sort that I find very interesting. The original sin means with in Latin. So the original sin is dark, heavy lead. And alchemy, you learn to transmute, or you learn to transform into something else. And the goal is to transform into the golden state, which the golden state is of innocence and incorruptibility. So I think as children, we are actually born with those things. I mean, for me, I can say that I felt like I was actually born in the golden state because I felt like I've done good deeds because I felt like it was right. Like, nobody told me it was right. As I got older, I learned, oh, you used to do this and this was good and stuff like that. But what I felt was right, that was of my nature, that's what I did. And then what I felt was bad, and if I did it, I felt really bad, like, about it. And it would, like, screw me up, and my stomach would be like, oh my god. You know, and I probably had, like, some accidents where, like, I almost peed my pants because I was afraid, because that was so against my nature. I wanted to pee my pants. That's the type of child I was, which is funny because when I turned into, like, a preteen and teenager, it's like all that fear of doing the wrong thing kind of disappeared. But yeah, so meditation and good deeds and purification of thoughts are the ways to attain the golden state, broadly to say. The karmic word comes from the Hindu language, which means actions, and refers to the cumulative effects of our deeds have on ourselves and others. In spiritual alchemy, karma is a burden of the soul carried from past incarnations, as well as the effects of our present actions. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the idea that black is bad or something like that. Because I was watching something and someone was like, you know, people always say that black is bad and white is good. See, now we're just saying dark or something. People usually fear what they can't conquer. Nice. But, with darkness, it's like, not saying like dark lead. Somebody might want to become dark lead. It's all up to you. Like, you have the ability to become whatever you want to become. So if you like dark lead and that works for you, you do that. But people usually fear what they can't conquer. And I guess because in the darkness you cannot see, it's something that people fear because it's like, you don't know what's there, because we use our eyes, which is like, it has light, and we're used to depicting things in light, that when the darkness comes, it's like a mass of nothingness and everything. And I suppose that fears us because we do not know what we are in and yet we're always in it. So it's like, it's very, very weird and very interesting. Like, when you think about space, we are in a mass of darkness, yet there is light. Like, I don't know how to really put this in an understandable stance, because it's so much, and then it sounds like nothing. It is everything and it is nothing. And I felt like, getting back to the idea of darkness being evil, it's just something that is uncontrollable and people are afraid of it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on darkness. With this in alchemy, they say to go into gold. So we're not even talking about pure whiteness. And I'm sure that we will talk about what white colors and stuff does, and what dark colors and red and things like that. But that's not the topic today. But broadly to say, don't front in your own belligerence, okay? And yeah, don't do that. Like, try to learn as much as you can before you're like, nah, this is it, and this is it, and that's it. Because literally, your mind is your reality. So if you think that, then everyone else is gonna think that because you think that. And that's what you're putting on yourself. Not saying that you control everyone's thoughts, but we are influenced by our environment. And because we are naturally people who can influence one another, it's like we need to be careful of what we think and what we say, because our aura will definitely reflect that, and will definitely give off that information without all the time communicating it, because our actions will take place, our just everything that we do on a regular basis. So as far as the understanding of innocence and incorruptibility, everyone goes back to the child, because the child, I really think that the child is always in the golden state initially, before anybody touches it. Like, as a child, it's like we know everything, like, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like we know everything and nothing, and it's the most beautiful thing to look at. Like, me, I'm always around kids, so it's like, it's so beautiful, because it's like, that is the golden state. That is the state that you want to be in, because it's so pure, and you can just be so much with just that alone. And I think I will find more words to explain how much this is mind-blowing, because right now I'm in a loss of words. But I just wanted to come up here because I am excited for starting this new thing, and I wanted to share each and every moment of me and being inspired to talk about it. And I also want to see how this changes me from this is A to whenever Z is, and I want to bring you guys along with me. And yeah, because this is what this channel is about, like growing from A to Z through everything. So this is my new chapter today, 7/21/2017. We'll see how far this will take me, which I feel confident that this will take me to places, and I'd love to share that journey with you all, and hopefully this inspires you guys to do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. You can be anything that you put your mind to. You can create anything with your mind. And the mind is so important, and I have videos that I talk about how important the mind is, which I'll probably do all those videos all over again, because now I am getting into some new good stuff right here, and I am feeding the soul. And I'm only on page 5, and I'm bursting with inspiration and excitement, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, so always remember that word is bond, one love, peace.